We got Freedom versus Lil Spidey Sam.
Lil Spidey glitching out. A little early. A little too early for this. Okay. We're back on it.
It looks like he's all good.
I wonder if we're going to keep the first round going and keep...
Maybe. It'll be an easier night for us, I'll tell you that much.
Sure. Oh my god, looks like we're heading towards it though.
Ooh, and Lil Spidey Sam taking an early fall.
Oh, he's getting up.
Freedom coming in.
It's like as the night goes on, it was getting harder.
Well, we curated tonight to start with the lower elos first, and then it ramps up to higher elos, right? So as we get down to the last fight of the scheduled first 30, we're going to see a lot more intensity and ferocity coming in. And wow, Freedom, Scar, coming back with the Eagles, landing him.
Look at me. You okay?
So I think it's Lil Spidey Sam in the gray who just got the knockdown, and then
Lil Spidey Sam is in the gray.
Black and white.
I see. Hold on, wait. Lil Spidey is in the gray. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me fix that.
Yeah,
real quick.
this one might also end in the first round, but I don't know for who. Both of these fighters swinging in with that Carl Veo power.
Seriously.
Switch that around real quick.
He's throwing so hard his battery's disconnected. Jeez.
He's punching his battery out of his controller.
Dude, I did that earlier.
Let's do it.
This is one
Sam
of those
doing a good
fights
job of
that-
just getting out of range.
I mean, he is swinging. Gotta say,
yeah.
I love the black and white.
Yeah, look, he's got the long arms and the short body. He looks kind of like an old mobster. Especially with that haircut. You see it, right?
Oh, I see it.
I actually do.
The pompadour, man, it's classic. Well, shout out to Kuwabara, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Takamura, the best to ever wear the pompadour.
Ooh, looks like we're getting another knockdown potentially.
Can you capitalize on it?
Sam doing a good job of not getting caught in the corner.
Y'all remember when George Droid used to go against Carl, and that was like the rivalry for like a whole series?
I remember those days. This is some OG. Again, guys, check out the old footage. We've been doing these exhibition modes since November, right?
Since November, yeah.
Basically since the game came out. Ooh.
Stop fighting.
Listen,
Hey,
I love technical fights, but you gotta love a slugfest every once in a while.
I mean, it's refreshing, dog.
Absolutely.
I love any fight that comes my way, to be honest. I just want to see people throwing hands. You know, I appreciate a good technical fight. Don't get me wrong, right? I appreciate the one-round blowouts like we saw with Veo. You know, I love that. I love slugfest. I like to see people just go at it with heart.
I love watching them, but I hate fighting them. Like, I despise fighting George. I despise fighting Carl. I love watching them fight. No, because I was sparring Carl earlier. He said he wanted to warm up, so I gave him a warm up. My Oculus was almost dead, so it was like last fight. And
You warmed him up a little too much.
He's so little, you can't see where he's punching from. So I could not outbox at all, right? Because that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to outbox, and boom, his somehow stubby arms reach you from across the ring. You're done. But the moment I stepped in on it, dude, oh my god, his character's so ugly, you can't even tell you stunned him.
and then he's got the pump fake, to be honest. Like, you hit him, he pump fakes trying to get knocked out. You're like, yeah, I got a knockout, only for him to come back and hit you with the fake up. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Dude, his character is impossible to tell whether you've stunned him or not. I hit him with like 4 stuns, didn't even realize I had stunned him, so I backed up.
Ooh, nice getting out. Nice head movement.
I'm just saying.
Freedom doing a good job of putting Sam in the corner.
The John Cena taunt.
Oh, and throwing it right back at him.
Now you don't taunt Lil Spidey, man. You got to be careful with that. I know Freedom's got the anti-terrorism tactics right here, dodging and weaving bullets like he from the Matrix. But you got to respect Lil Spidey, man. I've seen him put people down.
Yeah, no, the power.
And he's got an interesting style. He just keeps switching up his guard a little bit, but really, he's just out here to throw power punches. That guard is a facade.
That's a really good way.
Oh, solid hit there. Solid hit again.
Nice.
No holding.
Ooh. I will say I like the ref update, but it could be a little obnoxious when you're fighting because tried to bump in. It dude, I swear to God, you bump into somebody, they call it. But you know, when you try to do some body work, or no, when you try to clench, that's it. They split you up.
A good fight. This has been a good slugfest. Spidey Sam generally backing up and avoiding a lot of these punches. Occasionally, though, he just takes a step and he plants it, and he just kind of does counter aggression. Right now, though, Freedom looks like he's setting the pace.
True enough, man. It's got to be like frustrating fighting someone like Freedom who just walk you down with his hands, not present defensively, and still be able to swing on you. And it's hard to catch him, but you know, like Spidey Sam is trying his best. I can feel the frustration. Freedom is a very slippery fighter. Oh!
Wow! Out of the ring he goes.
Jeez, it's got to be frustrating. You're punching your heart out. You're trying to hit this little wiggly kid. You can't, and then he comes in with the counter shot of the gods.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Yeah, let's see how Sam responds to this one. Spidey Sam's got to pull out some Spidey strength right now and get either another knockdown before the round ends, or retaliate with something bigger in the next round.
Now, the thing about it is like, and we've seen this happen in other fights, when your opponent is that elusive, go to the body. Go to the body. That's just the answer. Don't keep falling into the trap of head hunting. They out here waiting for you. And the minute you overextend, you know, it's like watching Steve Fox in Tekken. I'm just going to hit the sway back and hit you with some god-awful hit. And that's exactly what we saw here today.
Yeah, he definitely needs to go to the body, especially when he's got his hands down like that.
Oh, I heard.
That's not Carl's Freedom.
Yeah, Freedom. It looked like Carl. You know what I'm saying?
He does have...
He looked like Carl.
Because I was just speaking to Carl, and I was, listen. Carl talked too much. I will forever shit on Carl. I love him. But hating him has become a part of my personality. Not hating him, hating on him. There's a difference.
All with love, right?
Some of
this is it's a fighting game community. He's got a little trash talk going back and forth.
The other half is because he fights very obnoxious.
What is he
It works for him though, man.
I don't know, bro.
Dude, every punch that George throws, half of them go through his stomach. Like, how does this?
This man is throwing punches from the nether realm.
Something interesting about the arms there too. But I will say, because they're so long, where the elbow is blocks so much of the body, right? Like, it's so hard to hit a liver blow if he's got his hands in.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, third and final round. Veo, does he have? I mean, not Veo. Lil Spidey, does he have the download? Can he fight the drunken fighter here in Freedom?
Looks like so far he's doing a good job. He's got a good strategy so far this round, getting an early stun. And at least coming out with some points from that.
Hey, bro, this man Freedom out here got the Ultra Instinct on him. Dun, 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 dun. That's all I'm seeing is he just dodges pretty much everything Lil Spidey throws at him. And Spidey has accurate punches. And wow, Spidey getting counter hit. The ugly face right there as Freedom comes in for the closing kill. Can he get away with it? Oh, now Freedom's hurt.
Careful here because he can't take too many of those big shots. That damage is going to accumulate, and if he doesn't get knocked down from just the sheer damage from one hit, he's going to get knocked out by the damage over the time.
Big shots raining down from Freedom.
So much of those to the face.
He's just walking him down.
Ooh.
And he does a good job too of getting out of the space.
Blue, step back. Let's go.
Right, he's on the stick motion. You can tell by the movement, but he does a good job of both like using some steps right there, right, to use the stick motion and step back.
Veo finally finds the punch. He's been looking for that overhand. I mean, Veo. I want to say Veo. My goodness, Lil Spidey. It's been 4 hours. Forgive me.
Long night.
Hey,
It's
ready?
been a long night. All right, Lil Spidey finally finding the shot that he needs. He's got a little bit around a minute to work with the damage here. His opponent very hard to hit, and when you try to hit him, he comes in with counter hits. Can Lil Spidey find another knockdown to guarantee a good, favorable outcome for the judges? Bless you.
Oh, sneeze, bless you.
Didn't even see that on the VR model.
Right.
Wait, he sneezed mid-match?
Yep.
I think so.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
Freedom a little hurt. Veo, that's crazy. Veo can't find the finishing
Veo.
blow. I mean, Veo, my
Spidey
goodness.
Sam.
I just want to say, Spidey Sam.
He's channeling that Veo energy. He's looking for the knockdown.
He is, but he's not able to find it against Freedom, though, man. Freedom, surprisingly, I don't know, Carl. This man's coming for the no-hand style, bro. This man's hands has been down 80% of this whole round.
I'm going to be honest. A lot of shots from black and white shorts are not finding home this round.
Not this round. In them other rounds, they sure did. I don't know,
100%.
don't know how, but in other rounds,
Spidey is just holding back on the joystick. There's not much George can do
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen,
yeah.
Very
your
true.
winner is the red corner.
And there we go.
We're doing
Freedom.
enough to get the dub. Let's check that scorecard.
Freedom is the only way, folks. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's check out those details
All
real
right.
quick. So it's a 28-27. Very much of a close match, right? So the first round going in favor of Freedom 10-9, then 10-8, and then Lil Spidey Sam coming back, of course, with that last knockdown, really trying to clinch it out. Like I said, if he could find one more, he would have been in much more bigger favor. But let's check out those knockdowns, 2-2 apiece, and yeah, it really was the damage. I think that was the tale that's going to tell it right here. And wow, I lied big time. Holy shit. Spidey Sam actually coming out with more damage on that, which is very interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
I thought Ryan was just swinging those hands like cannons, right, like from long range. But I'm wondering if the length of the arm mitigated some of the damage, right, because you have to go a little bit further for the extension.
I mean, it could be, man, but we're looking at little Spidey Sam coming in 482 to 671, right? Then he ramped up the damage in round number 2, dropping 793 to Freedom's 578. He then out-damaged him again in the third round. Really, it was those knockdowns that really kind of were the deciding factor. When and where they happened was very crucial to how the judges scored this, because he came out with 1954 against 1826. So same knockdowns, more damage. You'd think that he would have come out on top on this one, but it was Ryan Reynolds to take it. Let's hear from the homies.
I don't even know how I won that.
Right.
Yo, not gonna lie, I won that one because the game is kind of tripping, bro. I know they're still fixing it, but like I should have won that one, bro. By damage.
I'm not even gonna take it as a victory. I'm gonna just give it to him because okay, I did get more hits in, but he got more damage in, and just like everything else, he basically beat me in. I'm
Look,
just gonna give the victory to him. I kind of forfeited, I guess.
I mean, look, it was kind of a
Good
weird call.
sportsmanship. We
Very
can
good
always
sportsmanship.
We can always run it back.
100%, we can always run it back. What I want to say is this. So there was something I wanted to know about from the fighters. So Freedom, I mean, right now you really gunning for like control of the low hand style. Your hands was down like 80% of the match. The head movement was top tier, looking like a young Goku with Ultra Instinct. And the counter shots that came out of that were very surprising. I just need to know from like Lil Spidey's perspective and yours, like how surprised were you and how frustrating was it to hit this man, because he was weaving. Lil Spidey. I don't think he's there.
I don't know where he's at.
I don't know where he's at.
Well, I can
Okay.
tell you-
Yeah. From your perspective, though, Freedom, you was out in there weaving, dog. How were you? Were you feeling very confident in there?
No, I was not, because when he did hit me, he hit me hard. I got hit hard, especially by that. I don't know what that punch was, but he punched like down in the sort of a way, and it stunned me.
Yeah.
Very like, I don't know, very weird. But
It's an overhand chopping right, bro. Like it's something that we used to make fun of Champ for always abusing, but it's an overhand chopping right. And it's very deceptively strong in this game. Machiavellian Man throws it a lot. I saw Lil Spidey throwing it a lot as well. And it looked like you were dodging for your life out there. I don't know if you was just being masterful with it or if you were scared, but now I know you were really dodging for your life.
Honestly, I was scared, and I was also really excited because Carl won, and I was just rooting for Carl the whole time. So I was very hyped when he won, and so I had to return that. I really did try to get a first round KO, but I couldn't. But it's all right.
Look, man, you did your thing. You did your thing. I mean, despite what the scorecard says and how it came out or how it should have went out, you know what I mean? You had a knockdown in round 1 and round 2. You know what I'm saying? And you did your thing, bro. So my hat's off